So, hello, this is Michelle, and this is partially an Adventures with Michelle video and also a Q&A style video. I'm Michelle, and today we will be doing the AGTube New Year's Tag for 2025. So this was a tag that was created by Alleycat Loves AG. Are you excited? Me too! So the first question is, how many subscribers have you gained this year? So this year I've gained like 103, which is more than I expected. How many videos did you post this year? So I posted about 33 videos this year, which is very surprising. I did have like several weeks where I wasn't able to do quite as much because of just general business, and I think that's probably gonna get worse next year as I will be a senior in college. What is your most viewed video of 2025? So my most viewed video was probably the All About Ginger Dolls in Depth video, which was very surprising because I feel like the series is kind of like a hit or miss in terms of like if people watch it or not, because like there's some videos that do really well and then other videos that don't do quite as well. Name 3 AGTubers you subscribed to in 2025. So I'm very indecisive, as you could probably tell. So I have more than 3 because I couldn't decide on just 3. I'm sorry, I felt like I was leaving somebody out if I didn't include somebody. So here's a few that I subscribed to in 2025. So this person is called AG Tiny Dolls, and I really like her collection, and I like that she has like a lot of dolls, at least in my opinion, but like they're all like unique and like special in some type of way. I also just like for example, she recently did an All My Dolls video, and I loved the way she like color graded all of the pictures of all her dolls. So another person is the Earthy American Girl. So this is also a lifestyle channel, but what I find really cool about them is that they actually also will do stop motions on the side, which is kind of a rare combination on AGTube to have both like somebody who shows off their collection and stuff they got and then also do like stop motion stuff as well. And I don't know, I for some reason have been seeing like a severe lack of other stop motion channels, which it's understandable, but it's like really sad. So like seeing like her make stop motions is honestly so cool to me. Another channel I subscribe to is My AG Collection. Once again, another lifestyle channel, but I thought her video where she organized her doll closet was pretty entertaining. And then lastly, there's this creator named Amelia Geronimo. I know her for like the first few videos she did where she showed off her old like childhood dolls. So it was really cool to see her unbox all of her old childhood dolls again, and I don't know, it's really fun to see like both her old childhood dolls and then new stuff she gets together in like some of her collection videos. Okay, so what was your biggest accomplishment of 2025? So once again, I'm also very indecisive and I don't necessarily have like one big grand accomplishment, but like I have like a general broader large one and then like a smaller one. So starting with the smaller thing, I feel very accomplished that I managed to make a whole stop motion using just like a green screen. Like I'm really proud of like the growth I did with that. I think it's really cool. The last time I did a green screen video, it was terrible. I did not like the result. And the larger thing I did, and it was kind of something I realized when I was like, I think it was like a few days ago, and I was like reflecting on the fact that 2026 is like so soon now, and I'm like, wow, that one 2021 Christmas special is apparently 4 years old now, and I don't know how to feel about that. So I think it's cool that I've like been around for so long, though I'm not sure if you'd count 5 years as all that long in the spectrum of like YouTube, but for like AGTube, that's really fun because I didn't think I would be around for that long. I honestly thought I would just leave after I started college. So, favorite video 2025. So I really liked the dream stop motion I did during the summer. It was really fun to film. I liked doing like experimenting with different scenes that weren't just like in the dollhouse. I don't know, and it was also really cool to kind of remake this thing that I did in 2021 that also is now 4 years old, which I can't believe. And just kind of seeing how much I've grown since then. So my overall goal for 2026, most notably, I hope to not fall off by the end of 2026. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Maybe it might happen, I don't know. But if you want a more specific goal, I either want to get to like 900 subscribers or 1,000. I don't know, 1,000's kind of maybe a little unrealistic. It depends what happens. What's your next YouTube purchase going to be? I don't know. I kind of want to replace some of the string lights I have in my dollhouse with like actual functioning LEDs, but I don't know how realistic that is. And I'm kind of like, the lights in this living room set are fine, but like I've had lights in other places that have either like fallen off the ceiling or just don't work anymore, so maybe replacing those is my first priority. So what will your next doll be? I don't know. I kind of wanted 127 for a bit, but I don't really want any more dolls. I already feel kind of overwhelmed with the ones I have as is, and I've kind of gotten to the point too, and I know for some collectors 16 is not a lot, but for me it is, especially since with the way I like to bond with my dolls by giving them like very vivid and unique personalities. I've gotten to the point where I don't even, if I were to get a new doll, I wouldn't even know what to name it or what type of interest it would have, because I basically ran out of ideas. So what is the biggest YouTube lesson you learned in 2025? Maybe piggybacking off of Alley Cat Loves AG's 2022 video that she did. Nobody cares if you miss a week. I don't know, I care a lot, and I think I get worried too, especially with the state AGTube is kind of going, like it's transitioning into. Like there aren't as quite as much of a demand for stop motion as there was before, so I always get worried that if I don't upload every week that I am gonna lose like viewership momentum, and then when I upload a stop motion nobody's gonna watch it, and it's gonna be like dang, I spent 4 hours on that and nobody saw that video. But as I'm now in like the later years of college, it's getting like a little bit harder to like do it every week, and I feel like too doing a constant weekly schedule can sometimes be really exhausting, and I don't know, I don't want this to feel like school. I do this for fun. Maybe if you don't upload as regularly, nobody really cares quite as much is like the big lesson I learned this year. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Typically I would tag somebody, but if you're watching this far into the video, consider yourself tagged. I would honestly love to see what other people make using this tag. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe, you know, all that stuff. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. See you next video, I guess. Bye.